We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Warriors take to the road. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. So the Bucks win the tip. Right side, Antetokounmpo. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. And Greg, these are two of the more stacked teams when you look at their depth. Sometimes that can be a challenge for a coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend.
Here's Lillard. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. It's stolen by Curry. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And Curry making his presence felt on D with the steal leading to the break. He finds ways to impact games with far more than just his shooting.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And again, the turnover by the Bucks. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Wiggins. And Curry has it in the corner. Tries it from the top of the key. And that one hits back iron. And it's Milwaukee's ball.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Now Lillard after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in.
Thompson with the bucket.
And what a confident player Thompson is. Understands he has the green light to rise and fire off the catch.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Lopez. Lillard outside. Fires away from outside. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Jackson Davis. Lopez covering. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And for Thompson, range shooting seems almost effortless. He has incredible natural shooting ability.
It's tipped. Up top, Curry. They kick it out to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Here's Lillard. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit
and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Curry can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Warriors leading by 6. Wiggins with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, he's so well coordinated, so smooth as an athlete as Wiggins. And that time showing up off the dribble.
1:39 left to play here in the first. Lillard attacking. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And when Lillard sees an opening, he takes full advantage. Skilled at drawing contact.
And so he hits both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Curry's shot is good.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors leading by 9. Lets it go with a 3. Not that time. It's off. He's 3 for 7. It's Crowder on the wing. Lillard from outside. And again, the Bucks miss. Wiggins with it. Out guarded by Crowder. Left side, Curry. There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
The size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
Here's Wiggins. Drilled from 11 feet out. Wiggins has got his second bucket of the game to go.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
The rise up, Dame. Look at Lillard taking flight for that finish.
Outside Curry. Good if it goes. And that does it for the first quarter. The Warriors on top as they wrap up the first quarter on a 15-6 run. And back with the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA. And right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena. They've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely. No doubt. D.A., thank you. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Curry's shot is off. And so it's Milwaukee now. Middleton on the wing. It's rebounded by Golden State. Back to Thompson. Here's the 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Pass to Beverly. Green with the rebound.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one misses. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Back to Beverly. Shot to stop the run. Got a piece of it. Down low. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Finishing with authority. You like to see Wiggins playing with that kind of attitude and edge.
Here's Middleton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. So 2022-23 was a tough year for Chris Middleton, dealing with a series of injuries.
But, you know, Kevin, I thought he quickly found his form again upon his return, and I think that speaks to his character and work ethic. Exactly what you want from a two-guard. I mean, Middleton, he scores in the clutch as well. He assists, and he, for the most part, takes care of the rock.
Lillard outside. Fires the 3. Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 15. Golden State moving the ball around. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Green inside. 5 on the clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Bucks trail by 15. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
Lillard, right side. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis slashing. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson in the corner. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Green. And Curry has it in the corner. Golden State needs to get off a shot. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Bucks trail by 13. Now here's Lillard. At one point they led by 16. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, the Bucks miss.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Drops in the tray. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
There's 1:17 left from the first half of basketball. And Wiggins throws it down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Curry on the wing. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got 16 points.
well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Giannis. And he banks in the layup. He's got 10.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Here's Curry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And just so crafty on the drive. Curry excels at getting the D to hit him in these situations.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Lillard outside. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Curry. Shoots from the line. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Giannis. Giannis dunks it down.
It's almost illegal. Somebody as big as Giannis shouldn't really have that quick of a first step.
And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 21 in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Thompson outside. To the middle. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Wiggins has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Warriors. Giannis outside. The shot that time, not on target. Smooth sailing for Golden State. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Here's Curry. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 23.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And then Lillard slams it in.
Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Curry's shot is off. Outside, Antetokounmpo. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Thompson from long range drills the three-pointer. Thompson's got 8 points.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down. How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Green, no luck. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
First personal foul.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report.
Boy, I wish I had Curry's shot when I was playing. I mean, it has to be fun to take a 30-footer and be applauded by your coach.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Puts up a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Thompson for three. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. He's got 11.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
And the Bucks making a change here. Here's Giannis. He's got 18. Launches it from deep. Wiggins with the rebound.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. A second chance effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I tell you what, Antetokounmpo has a real killer instinct on offense. I mean, this guy is serious about trying to score the ball and make plays. Always playing downhill, always in attack, and constantly keeping the defense on its heels.
Thompson looking for an opening. Back to Green. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. Here's Antetokounmpo. Another miss by Giannis.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Curry's open.
Outside Curry. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves the 9 shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Curry on the wing. 30 points in the game. Giannis right side. And that one drops. Giannis has got 9 points in the quarter.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Curry can't get it to go. Middleton outside. Over in the corner, Beverly. Here's Antetokounmpo. Warriors with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Thompson for the triple. Pass to Wiggins. Second shot opportunity. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
Using those long gazelle-like strides, Wiggins beats everybody to the punch. They have to foul him to stop him.
30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Portis. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Connaughton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Thompson. The Bucks have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry.
He hits the second from the line. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Beasley with a clean look. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Jacks up a 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Warriors on top, running away.
61.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Lillard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Outside, Green. Pass to Jackson Davis. They set the screen to the paint. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And Curry, basically impossible to guard, especially in that pick and roll. Burns you with both his passing and shooting.
With the drive.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is all.
Come on, city on fire when we come through with entire catalogs lighting up your memory. Provide memorable moments, cold wind searching through my mind every time someone said remember me. Rap got the timeline trend so you won't find mine on the bench where the game's played. One player earned wings so it's worth singing from a bed in my heart with a.
Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Outside, Brown. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Doris, a lot of veteran players taking the floor tonight. What do you expect when there's this much experience out there?
When you're talking about experienced teams, generally speaking, they play smart, they play under control, they know how to execute a game plan, and most importantly, if this comes down to a possession battle, neither team will get rattled.
Now here's Porzingis. And the layup falls.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
Here's Harden. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. That's good from Harden. And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively. Good contest. Can't let them have open shots from mid-range.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
George, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Pass to Brown. Fires for 3. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Man misses.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
White on the wing. Lets it go from 14. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Celtics.
Harden, deep three-point land. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And here's Brown for three. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Zubac into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's a 7-footer on the run with a full head of steam. Go ahead, Mr. Zubac.
And here's Brown for three. That's no good. He's 0 for 4. And here are the Clippers now. For three, George. Hauled in by Brown. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 5. White can't hit. Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Graham.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
Well, Paul George has got a tight handle, right? The zig, the zag, and his way through the porous defense.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Boston with the ball. 7-point differential. Left side Tatum. Over Leonard. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Harden. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Nice job by James Harden to leak out and get an easy opportunity in transition.
Holiday drives in. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to go on Paul George. That's good from Holiday.
You know, one thing you got to love about Jrue Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
George's shot is off. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Tatum from long range. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Harden with it. Now guarded by White. Pass to Mann. Fires the three. Tatum pulls it in. Boston trailing. Here's Brown. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Now Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
2 minutes.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Right side Brown. Tatum inside. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
So skilled at keeping his balance through the contact. Jason Tatum doing work.
Doris, with all the star power on this Clippers team, it's surprising they haven't won 50 games in a regular season in the last 6 years.
BA, wow, that is such a striking indictment on the number of injuries this group has had. Load management, obviously necessary on the one hand, but boy, it affected their rhythm and consistency.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Zubac. Back to Leonard. Here's Mann. The three, George. Hauled in by Brown.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
And the Clippers miss again. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Horford. It's stolen by Leonard. In transition, here come the Clippers. And Harden with the slam.
What a slick look by Paul George. Defense expecting him to shoot, but he decides otherwise.
Pass to Hauser. Outside, Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
What I love about Jaylen Brown is his commitment to improvement. This guy's worked hard on his three-point shooting. He's worked hard on his handle and his decision-making, and there's still another level to come.
Here's Harden. He's got 9. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics, number 50.
Here's Pritchard. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Clippers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Harden surveying the D. The 3. Horford pulls it in. And Grant, you look at the longevity of Horford's career. He's done a great job reinventing himself.
You know, B.A., he added the 3 to his game once he hit 30, and that has extended his career by changing how he plays. He still can be an X factor on any given night.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
Leonard finds some space. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Here's Tatum. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Clippers in the lead. Kawhi slam! Wow!
Oh, boy, you love to see that kind of burst from Kawhi Leonard. What a finish.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, in his 10th season in the league, Mason Plumlee started shooting left-handed. He said, quote, "It felt good changing, and the more I practice and be short at my decision, it's about the result, and I'm happy I made the change. I don't even question it, and that's where I like to be." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, whatever he's doing. Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Here's Tatum. The Clippers grab the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Leonard. Goes back up. Kawhi, so steady inside.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard is so opportunistic, and he has the length to create those second chances.
Pass to Horford. Now Tatum. It's stolen. Here's Harden. Finished off the break. And now a 9-point Clipper lead.
I'll tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
Out to the right wing. Here's Pritchard. Boston again missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's George. And he drives in. And George with the jam.
Well, you love how Paul George finishes on the drive. That is a powerful dunker right there.
Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Leonard outside. Pass to Mann. Back to Leonard. Right side Harden. And stolen by Holiday. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Brown can't hit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White, rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Outside Holiday. Look at Brown getting it done inside.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Doris, you think about how the Celtics are built. They make shrewd personnel choices year after year.
They have historically drafted very well. I think the challenge for the Boston Celtics and all organizations, the new implications of the salary cap and player personnel deal. Building teams may look different going forward.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Stolen by Harden. Here's Leonard. Aggressive move by Kawhi. Right to the rim.
Kawhi Leonard, the size, the strength, the ability to put the ball on the floor. I mean, trying to deal with this guy off a drive is so tough.
Outside, Brown. Pass to White. On the wing, Tatum. The three is up. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. They're leading by 8. On the wing, Harden. Inside. Here's Mann. Harden with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Harden, good.
We know this about James Harden. If you want to force him to that in-between game, he is more than happy and content to take mid-range jumpers.
On the wing, Holiday. With the drive. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
And the shot goes in. Harden's got 15 points.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history, and when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
Outside White. Misses the 3.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Three-pointer, Harden. Harden missing again.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
White for 3. Paul George pulls down the board. The drive by Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
How about the incredible handle from James Harden? That ball is on the string, so crafty, the defense has no chance.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers going into the break up 12. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back with you shortly. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Porzingis with it. Harden picks him up. Outside Holiday. He takes it in. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. He's got 9.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
Back to Mann. Leonard right side. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. And he drops the first. If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Grant. He does everything the right way.
BA, so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself. He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Left side White. Here's the three. Leonard pulls down the board. So it's the Clippers now. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Harden with it. Now guarded by Brown. Harden can't hit.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
White for three. Oh, how about White from the next time zone?
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Garrett White's like, no, sir, I'm putting this one home.
White on the wing. This one for three. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's George. The rebound, Celtics. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Horford outside. There's the triple. Here's the second effort. White can't hit.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Leonard. Zubac's with it. Horford covering. Zubac's inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
Now Horford. He's guarded by Zubac. White on the wing. Looking to get it going. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Grant?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
This Clipper squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done and young guys who can contribute. They've got both of those things and incredible depth. For the Clippers, to me, it's about one thing. How healthy are your stars?
The Celtics making a switch here. And the second free throw is good. All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
Here's Brown. The shot, no good. Ooh, nice D from George. Pass to Harden. Back to Leonard.
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
It's Brown on the wing. He has 7. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Brown's got 9. On offense, here are the Clippers. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Man, misses. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Back to Tatum. It's not going to go for him. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, both of us internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This core has been here for years now, and when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect. Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie. Just 5 on the clock. Brown had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The drive by man. Pass to Leonard. Here's George. Holiday grabs the miss. And it's the Celtics ball. They trail by 11. And Boston calls time here. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Hauser. 4-3. Boston, no good that time either.
Absolutely tenacious guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
George's shot is off.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Tillman. Here's Pritchard. Defended by Harden. And stolen by Leonard. And it's the Clippers on the break. Oh, wow!
Always amongst the league leader in steals, Kawhi Leonard knows how to start a fast break.
Here's Brown. And he banks in the layup. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Westbrook outside. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Westbrook.
You cannot give Russell Westbrook a lane to the basket. This guy will slam it in your face quicker than you can say boo.
Horford outside. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Kicks it to George. Second shot opportunity. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages.
45.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The Celtics on offense. It's a 13-point game. On the wing, Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Tatum taking flight.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Back to George. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And so it's Boston with it. They trail by 11. On the wing, Tatum puts up a 3. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And a miss there on the triple. And here's Horford. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Tatum with another miss. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Clippers lead by 13.
Well, this is Zubac. He's such a team-first guy. You find an open teammate, put the ball where it needs to be.
Here's Tatum. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. The Celtics making a switch here. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Clippers?
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
Back to Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Holiday. Here's Pritchard. Horford, right side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
Guys, I know we've discussed this many times, but I don't think statistics really reflect Al Horford's true value. This guy is a terrific player and a pro's pro.
Here's Tatum. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leaner?
On the wing, Harden. Pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Tatum with a steal. Oh, George with a steal. And here's Westbrook. He's covered by Holiday. Harden misses. A difficult situation for Boston. Outside Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Pass to Westbrook. Back to Harden. Now here's Zubac. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide open shooter.
And Boston calls time here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. And it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers. Players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. A clear look for Westbrook. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. White for three. The Clippers grab the miss.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Harden with it. Now guarded by White. Leonard for three.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Looking to get back on track. And a strong finish with two hands.
Well, Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
Here's Leonard. There's the drive. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
That's tough to take as a defender. You've got position and you still get beat.
White for three. There's the three. The shot comes out.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from three is not the answer.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Harden. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Brown inside. It's rebounded by George. So it's the Clippers now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Right side White. Outside Holiday. Back to White. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Porzingis. With his first shot attempt. Paul George pulls down the board. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Back to Harden. And here's Zubac. George outside to the paint. White with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Kick out to Brown. On the wing, Tatum. 5 on the clock. White for three. It's rebounded by Zubac. Leonard outside. Pass to Westbrook. George with it. Harden fires away from outside. Can't get it to fall. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on...
Yeah, that Rambo, yeah.